bet you can't guess what's on the other side. Did you guess? Hi everybody, we're about to go thrifting to pick up our sustainable gift wrapping options before the holidays, but I wanted to make sure that you are bundled up because we are riding our bikes. Strap in. We made it into the warmth. Have you ever seen such an innovative plant stand? Anyways, let's have a little thrift around and then I'll show you the sustainable gift wrapping options that I found when I get back home. First stop is the craft section. This, however, looks like it would be great for tying up packages. Kobe. Nice. There's also a ton of these, are these called granny squares? These little crochet pieces, and I feel like I should get them. For what? I don't know. There's a lot of them. Alley-oop. I found more. I'm gonna get them all. Oh my god, look at my cart. It's just string. I am a rat. I love this color palette because it is so horrible on the eyes. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Now you've heard of Lazy Susan, but have you met Baby Susan? I bet you can't guess what's on the other side. Did you guess? Let's just go ahead and jump into it. We need to talk about these fast because Christmas is nigh. For our first sustainable gift wrapping swap, we are going to start simple with a classic. Swap that generic wrapping paper for a beautiful, reusable silk scarf. You might also see this described as furoshiki wrapping, which is based on the Japanese tradition of using fabric to wrap or make a bag or pretty much do anything. I love this scarf method because it is so easy to wrap with. You literally just tie it in a knot. No accoutrement required. There are also tons of tutorials online to learn about how to tie these a little bit fancier. So if you'd like to learn more, I'll put some links in the description box just for you and for me because I would also like to learn. I also extra love this because you can use the same scarves year over year, like for your family gift, so they almost become part of the tradition, which I really like. It's very cute. Okay, on to our second sustainable swap. Have you ever met a cookie tin that you did not like? Me neither. So why not try a vintage cookie tin or a cigar box in place of a boring box? I love searching for these around the holidays because at the thrift stores, that's when they bring out the seasonal items, which is how I got this super cute cross-stitch patterned Happy Holidays tin. You can find these types of tins or boxes in pretty much any shape or size, so you have your pick, and you really can't go wrong. And maybe a plain tin or box isn't fancy enough for ye. That's fair enough. So why not make your own ribbon or decoration with thrifted fabric? I have this huge piece of super soft linen and I think you know what to do here, folks. You just cut it into strips. Or you can rip it if you want to get those frayed edges. If you really want to go all out, you could try your hand at dip dyeing them, but I'm just gonna stay natural for now. This is also a great time to pull out the yarn or the twine that I found at the thrift store. It's just perfect for tying up brown paper packages. On to the next. Okay, next up we have our first controversial topic. I'm talking about very carefully and respectfully using pages from a book for our devilish crafts. I'm sure the idea of desecrating a book is just unfathomable to a lot of people, but hear me out. We're going to take a secondhand book, maybe two, and we're going to use them for a good cause. That includes using them as wrapping paper in this instance. We can also use them as greeting cards, and in collages, and in decoupages. So please don't get me wrong, I love books, but I think it's okay to take one book out of the hundreds at a thrift store and use it to fuel your creativity. So I tried to find a book that I didn't think anyone would specifically be looking for, that no one would really miss, and one that was seasonal as well. So thus we have the wreath book. How perfect, right? Now we can transform an unremarkable box into something beautiful. And that little extra touch of having the contents of the paper be in line with the season or the topic or something your giftee loves, That's just an extra little detail I think they'll appreciate. And finally, for our last sustainable gift swap, we have a throwback to my last video. Remember when we were talking about using vintage jewelry combined with a catch-all to make a lovely holiday gift? Well, what if I told you that the catch-all itself could be the wrapping? Wow, mind blown. I know, it's not earth-shattering, but imagine how special you would feel if you received a gift in a hand-painted wooden box wrapped up with linen ribbon. It would confirm all of my suspicions that I am in fact the main character. Wow, I just recorded this whole video and I didn't even take a single sipular of my tea. And that's it. I hope it was helpful, and if not helpful, maybe it was just inspiring to some of y'all who are trying to make sustainable swaps in the new year. I really wanted to focus on choosing swaps that were readily available at pretty much any thrift store, so that going into the thrift store could become a first choice instead of a last choice. So please let me know down in the comments if you plan to make any of these swaps yourself, or if I missed any really cool ones, share those as well. If you like this video and you would like to see future thrifty videos in 2022, then please feel free to subscribe if you'd like. I'd really appreciate it. I post most every week, and it's usually a pretty good time. If you'd like to keep in touch with me being Kathleen, I don't think I introduced myself yet in this video, then you can find me on Instagram at kathleenillustrated. And with that, I wish you just the most merryful and restfulest end of the year. You earned it. Okay, that's it. I'll see y'all in 2022, and I love you. Okay, get out of here, you little rascal. Bye.